According to the Global Passport Ranking, the Henley Passport Index states that Brazil is the number 17 in the world. And the Henley Passport Index is one of its kind based on exclusive data from the International Air Transport Authority. Welcome back to my channel, Lovey-Hills. If you haven't subscribed, hit that subscribe button. In today's video, we will be talking about a popular country in the world, one of the largest countries in the world. Sometimes I hear people advising others not to move to Brazil. Like you wake up from your green, white, green country, where your country's passport is ranking the number 92 in the world. You can only access 45 countries, including visa-free and visa on arrival. And you advise another person not to move to a country where their passport is the number 17 in the world. They can access about 171 countries, including visa-free and visa on arrival. My dear, you must be a witch. If your country is not ranking higher than Brazil, then you should consider moving to this country, because there are different opportunities that you can take advantage of as an international immigrant. Do you know that schooling in Brazil is for free for both international and non-international students? If you're going to the university to study, you are studying for free. I know that in some Schengen countries, they have vocational schools that are for free, like Finland, they have Finland free vocational schools. But in Brazil, all their public universities is for free for both international and non-international students. So that is something you should put into consideration while thinking about moving abroad. You know, sometimes people get it wrong. You're thinking about moving abroad and you do not want to do the job yourself. You want someone to do that job. You want an agent to help you do the job. Most times you end up falling into the hands of scammers. That's why this channel is for people who are ready to do the job. You understand? You cannot be sleeping sexy and allow someone else to do the job for you for free. You have to put in the work in order to achieve your dreams. So I will be talking about the two interesting paths that you can actually use and obtain a permanent residence in Brazil. These are the two parts that interest me so much, and I will be talking about them in this video. The first one is that if you give birth in Brazil, you are automatically going to obtain a permanent residence, and in few years you can become a citizen. You are obtaining this permanent residence because of your child. So if you give birth in Brazil, you are also going to enjoy this benefit. The second one is through the study route. If you're someone who wants to move to Brazil through the study route, do you know that if you do your PhD in Brazil, you are automatically going to obtain your PR? These are benefits that you're going to enjoy if you consider moving to Brazil. And there are other Schengen countries that you can, move to or visit using the Brazilian passport, because their passport is also one of the strongest in the world. In the future, I will be dropping videos on some of the universities, public universities that you can apply to, you understand, in order to study in Brazil. They also have a scholarship, like GCUB scholarship. You can also take advantage of that. The PEG scholarship, you can also take advantage of that. But one thing you should know, that if you're moving to Brazil or you're considering moving to Brazil, you need to learn the Portuguese language. You need to learn that language in order to go about your daily activities. In order to get a good job after studies, you need to learn the Portuguese language. But that doesn't mean that there are no job opportunities for people who can speak Portuguese yet. You understand? There are teaching jobs that you can also take advantage of. It is always good to check the advantage and disadvantage of a particular country you're considering moving to, because if the disadvantage is higher than the advantage, then I advise you to have a rethink about the country that you're moving to. But if the advantage is higher, my dear, I advise you to move. That brings us to the end of today's video. If you haven't subscribed, hit that subscribe button. Till we meet again, I love you all.